Hello, you beautiful souls. I'm Ajay, and welcome to AJ Trades Trading Truth YouTube channel. In this video, I'm gonna be walking you guys through the platform that I built. Um, it's called Trading Truth Master Geometry of Markets. Okay, um, you can actually go ahead and look into the indicators um, and explore each indicator, how it works, and how you can use it. You can also go to the description of the indicator. Okay, and yeah, so when you click on this website, it will actually take you this. Okay, so it's amazing. You can try it out, and if you want to register for 30-day trial, just put your name, email address, trading your username. That's very important. Okay, and choose which indicator you would like to get access to. Okay, and after 24 to 48 hours, I'll give you access there. Okay, so let's get to the analysis. um well, when we look into 50 minutes time frame, Bitcoin chart, like the new week started here. Okay, you see, and what we notice is like immediately it offered there, it went up, and as soon as it hit the resistance there, the market came down like this. Okay, you can see it was making LPSY here, you see, on the distribution. So LPSY. So this was a good short trade to take. Here, if you look into it, well, this support was hit there. You see 25% level here. And if I go to the 5 minutes time frame, you can actually see a couple of trades there as well. So let me actually make the chart clear a bit so that it's easier to read. All right. So we see okay, let's go to the 3 minute time frame, which actually gives us the structure for the whole day, right? So if you notice, I'll just do forward replay, you know, so that we can analyze it, and looks good here. Cool. So when I run it, the new day started, and this is how the structure is developing, guys. Okay. Immediately you see spring was forming here. So I'll just turn it off. Hang on, not that one. Wanna turn no, this one. Okay. Mm, turn off this one. And what you'll notice, we have this relation structure forming. See, couple of spring here, spring, good trade to take because this trend line was hit here. Okay, and here you notice this distribution channel that was coming up. This acts as support here. So see, right, bouncing off from there. And why this was a good trade? Because see the divergence was making here, really good divergence here. So we are basically confirming from two different perspectives, okay, accumulation and distribution. So this was a good trade to take. Okay. And this one, another trade, because see the midpoint crossed above, and when it pulls back, that was, um, yeah, like spring was forming here. It was making higher high and higher low. Okay. Let me just run it forward so that you can see, and I'll actually comment as the candle goes. So LPS was making here, you know, on the trend line, so it was a good trade to take. Okay. Let me actually slow it down a bit so that we can. I'll explain it better. Okay. So see, now we will see some backing up action around here. So on the midpoint, it's coming around here. Okay. and RSI is going to the below, so backing up action is good. Okay, you can take this trade. Okay, and like there is resistance coming around here, so you should be taking profit there. Okay, very like scalp trade. Okay, will only last for like maybe, yeah, like 1 hour. I mean, yeah, almost 1.5 hours. Okay. So see, it's above this resistance. Now it has to close above this one, this descending trend line in order to go up. Okay. Here another LPS was forming, right? And then the market just comes down from this resistance. You see, this resistance was here, but this resistance was here. So you should have already taken profit around here or closed your trade. Okay, and then this LPSY, you see, this was a short trade to take. Okay, why? Because this trend line was broken and then pullback here. So this is breakdown pullback trade. Okay, and this was your take profit. So yeah, and like another reason you could say is that this was increasing and the RSI was decreasing. So like when the trend line hit, momentum hit first. So that's why we already knew ahead of time that okay, it's gonna go down. Okay. So another backing up action is coming. You might be wondering, should I take this trade or not? See, like here we have to overcome this resistance. Okay, or we have to take support from here. Well, you can see it's not taking support, it's not touching the trend line here. Here, what's happening, you see it's coming down, this is also coming down, and you can see this is just a retracement. See, RSI was making higher high, but price is making lower high. So that's your negative reversal. Okay. Negative reversal is a good short trade to take. So as it comes down, you should have taken profit there. Okay. And here the profit target would be this trend line that's coming up. See, people were taking profit as well. You can see the surge of volume. And let me actually move the volume to the upside so that okay, fine. So you can see surge of volume coming up, right? And market just dips down there. Okay. So first of all, you first of all profit target reached, but here you see LPSY it's making there. Okay, that's a good trade to take because you can see this trend line was hitting here. Okay, and here as well this trend line. So you have like two confluence to take that trade, LPSY, and you can see this it's making lower, it's closing below the 40. That's a very strong short trade to take. All right. Okay, so this is where we are now, right? It's making a spring here. So yeah, I mean, we can take trade here, like, for the scalping, 3 minutes, you know. Um, and if we want to be cautious, um, first of all, it's hitting this support. Okay, if we want to be cautious, then we can wait for this resistance to break above like that. Okay, um, like this, pulls back, and this trend line will also come upside like this, when this hits like this, you can take this trade, no doubt. Okay. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll just take a trade right now. Okay, so that show you live what's going on. Stop loss will be below that, so I'll just put 90,250, right? And then my take profit is gonna be 90 to 800. Okay. See, I'm risking $500 in order to make $2,000. Even if this trade turns out to be losing, yeah, it's fine. We are practicing here. Okay. Um, and I can put it below this trend line that's coming, so that when the market comes down, it's gonna protect us. Okay. So this is a scalp trade. It's not um, conservative trade. As I told you, this is a conservative trade. So what we'll be doing when the market goes like this, it goes above this midpoint and then pulls back, okay, and like on this trend line, then we can take trade. I can enter, increase the position as well. Okay, so that's it, guys. Like, this is your live trade, and you can see the volume was coming around here, right? Really good volumes there. And if I have the parallel trend line, you'll see. Um, let me add the parallel trend lines. You'll see it's hitting around there. You see, it's hitting there, right at that point, and I do have a parallel line there. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Okay. Um, Coming to 5-minute chart, yeah, it is making LPS, so yeah, it's good there as well. What about 15 minutes? At 15 minutes is around here. So I think for 15 minutes we can, yeah, I mean, new week started, right? So we'll have to look at the geometric trading system. But yeah, I'm cool with staying on this trade. What about the 1 hour chart? Now, 1 hour chart actually pulls back and it breaks above this resistance. You see, this was the last um, week's resistance there. Market just dips down there, find support there. You can see here, right? Find support, goes back up, on this support line. And then, as this was your take level from the accumulation phase, and you can also see the distribution, like how it's behaving. When it breaks this trend line, the upside pulls back there. That's your good sign, showing that we broke the trend line. Now, if it's gonna go up, there will be a breakout here as well again. Okay, another scenario is that, okay, this is coming down, you see, right? So it might just continue to the down and find support um, at the bottom. Okay, it might find support here. Okay, that's where your is by backing up action might happen there. Okay, so that's why, like, I mean, in higher time frame, you do need to see ahead in time what might happen and what we might expect. And RSI actually makes it easier, where we are based on sentiment of the market, what's going on, all right, and what to expect basically. So, long story short, when I go to 4 hour, you know, let's see the market higher time frame perspective. So it's loading right now. You see this trend line, when it's gonna hit this is a strong support. Okay, so it might just happen that it's gonna take out this low. Okay, and take support from there. Okay, because see this resistance is hitting here and that's it's holding very strongly. You see, it's very holding very strongly this resistance. As soon as it breaks above, you know, we can expect the price to make much higher highs, and it might just go to 105. Okay, okay. And here you see the support is hitting. So, there is this triangle is forming, and when this trend line breaks above, again, it's gonna go to the upside, you know. So that's a really good sign. Okay. By the way, here it's making breaking down action. So yeah, there is more probability to take out this low and then make a spring kind of formation. We did made a spring kind of formation here. You see, good strong volume. Okay. Now, so this is a very strong point to watch for. Okay. If this breakdown doesn't hold, then the market is going to go up. If it does hold, market is coming to this point here. Shake out the low, and you see this support is there as well. The buying energy line is coming up. Okay. So as soon as it hits, a lot of buyers are going to step in. Okay. With the buying energy. Okay. Here, the buying energy is there, but it's not that, I would say it's not that much strong here. Okay. Selling energy was, say, like this selling energy line was coming down. As soon as it hits, boom, boom, right? So yeah, you can see here as well. Okay. So and this is a good point for Bitcoin to be in. Let me actually take a screenshot of it. I'll just disable the trades right now. Okay, if this one it's coming down, okay, just keep it like this. Screenshot of it. Okay. So here I can just take a screenshot and then come down here. I can just take screenshot like this. The 4-hour candle closing is like 245, so I'll just say 4-hour candle closes below the uh, mm, trend line in the distribution chart. Like it's 89,000. square C and after uh, thinking about the so yeah, the idea guys, it's all just posted to analyze some different market. Okay, so I mean we can apply this concept to any market. For instance, I'll just apply it on the XAU. By the way, making higher highs, and you can see as soon as it broke about this one, like it's just going up. Okay, when it broke about that, comes down, took support from there, and then it goes up there. It's gonna hit some resistance there because you see the sellers and energy line is there. Okay, so it might halt for a bit, but as soon as it overcomes, it's gonna go up, and where it's gonna go up, the next target is 4783, and you can see it's already doing from the descent distribution channel. Okay, you see this trend line that's coming down. Yeah, because see um we had this like spring and LPS. This needs to be fixed. This is LPS actually. Yeah, this was a good trade to take, and when it comes back around here, yeah, wood is definitely bullish. Okay, you see that like higher lows, even in the momentum as well. The highs, higher lows. So yeah, it is definitely going up. Here, backing up action, spring backing up action. Was short up thrust, profit taking was occurring, and you can see both of them were uptrending the midpoint here. Okay, and we had a target there as well, so that you can see here. See it hit target there. It's going for the second target, and then this trend line is coming down as well. Yeah. Well, nobody is breaking about this trend line. We expect the market to go till this point, 4639. Let me come to the lower time frame to see some scalping trade if we can find out. Form there. Here, couple of backing up action. This is when it works back, we can enter long there. 3 minute is the best if you want to do like scalping. I wouldn't recommend 1 minute. Okay, a 3 minute is really good. For instance, here you see it was making LPS. If we had entered trade, we could have taken profit there. just like in 1 hour. It's a good scalp, right? Yeah, I mean, after this, what might happen is that, well, this trend line is gonna go up. It has to reach this one, and when it overcomes that, it's going much higher. Okay. So yeah, guys, please check this out. Okay, and I think you're gonna like what you can actually go ahead and explore the indicators. Okay, for instance, we talked about Wyckoff here, okay, and RSI Wyckoff and Wyckoff. So you can read about those, right? Read about those here, how it works, how to use it, most importantly. And when you go to TradingView, um, you can see as well. So guys, do check it out, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.